Here comes Tompkins on the return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Get it!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Short throw taken by Pitts. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll get this out wide, and it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6.
50-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
60. Pat to 60. Pat, Buffalo 18. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Ready. Pat to 60. Pat to 60. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Mustang 19. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown at last. What a night he's try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. He's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ready.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go back to Allen. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's in! Touchdown Titans!
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Let's go, Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Pat! Cougar 19.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Okay, ready? Ready? 19. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Clean up, go.
10 yards on the pick.
They run over center with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
From the 6.
A gain of 6. That's another.
Here we go,
Falcons
set.
1st down.
Panther 60, Panther
1st and
60.
goal at the 7-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down. And goal.
Track.
They'll try to run with Robinson. but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
I mean, you talk about a potentially game-changing play. I mean, that's a big one right there. They've just lost the lead. It's a tie game late, and he takes the kickoff and nearly springs it the distance.
A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time, and it'll be second down. They'll run here with Allen, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's dropped off for Allen. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Give them 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First down,
Hey,
Tennessee.
go.
Allen gonna get it again. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, here's Ward. It's made right side by Eilman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Okay, ready?
This is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out wide, that's Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll come up now for second down.
Come on. 76. Good.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett
This is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run without it. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's down at about the 8. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a